Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, even. Sorry, I am late today. Hopefully, you've been seeing my proof of work. I've put about 3 more douchebags of Bitcoin on my playlist. Honestly, just unbelievable, the scamminess in the space. Well worth listening to just for lulz, but they might only be 2-minute clips, but I'm telling you, they take hours, literally hours to do, because it's a case of listening to the entire show, then cutting the show down into the bits that are the bits of information that you need, stitching those bits together so that it makes sense, and so you finally get a 2-minute message out of an hour's interview, with all the concise information. That's kind of like all you want. So hope you've enjoyed that. We'll look at those stats in a minute when we get on with the show. So this is SirToshi's Bitcoin chart show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. So without further ado, let's jump into these figures. Here we go. Look at their hash rate. Hash rate is going up again. It's 0.6. It is going up. That is fantastic to see. It's been as low as 0.1, then 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. It's been 0.5 for maybe a couple of days, and now we're 0.6. Odin Horus in the house. Thank you for joining me. Look at that. Just admiring that hash rate going up. Loving that. 0.6% for Bitcoin, 0.8% for a B crash, and 98.8 for a cool coin. Network nodes 1.9 for Bitcoin, 8.2 for B crash, 89.9 for a cool coin. Transactions, what's this? 29.8 for Bitcoin, 42.2 for B-Crash. We know that they're a load of shit. I'm not having any of that. We know that 90% of the transactions on the B-Crash network is from noise.cash. What an absolute joke. Total shit show. Anyway, transactions on Corecoin at 28%. Why? Why are there any transactions on there whatsoever? Don't spam the network, store of value, censorship resistant, keep it small, digital dog shit, all that crap. People still trying to use it. It's a joke. Why bother? But block size, this is where the value is. This is the data on chain. We've got Bitcoin with 76.7%, absolutely smashing it. B-Crash 9.2, Coolcoin 14.1. Alrighty, chuffed to bits with that. 0.6% of the hash rate, moving in the right direction. Slowly, catchy monkey. Right, so let's move on and spot the biggest block on B-Crash. But before we do that, we'll have a listen to Roger calling it B-Crash himself. Take the floor, Roger.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
There we go, people. You heard it here. Right, I can see a 3.7. Yeah, they'll be lucky to get past that. Yeah, that's it. 3.7. Dear, oh dear. Absolute piece of shit. And for these small blockers, we'll just let Michael Saylor, who's their biggest advocate so far, tell them how he loves big blocks. Take the floor, Michael Saylor. Here we go.
I like Bitcoin the way it is. In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
And what way would that be, Michael?
And the way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy in big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Is that right? Let's have a look at that now. Shout out to Aaron's in the house as well, Keith Fellows, and BSV Russia. Good to see everybody. Right, we're just going to have a look for these. Play Hunt for the big block. I can see a 1.5. They'll be lucky to get past that. Yeah, look at that, Michael Saylor. Oh, look, it's a 1.5 this morning. Oh, dear, oh, dear. And in the meantime, let's have a look at all the blocks on Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin. Remember, this block here, even though it's only 11 megabytes by Tal, it is 11 times more than the equivalent block on Coolcoin, which shows you how fast the chain is growing. Huge acceleration coming soon. So we've got 11, 24, 9, 7, 1, 2. We'll just see who's mining. Hathor Tal. Mempool, Norpool, good. 37. Good, another one by Mempool Norpool. 111041. I can see Tal, unknown, Hathor Tal. Oh, look at that. 150. No, excuse me. 182. 182. Followed by 159. Look at that. And remember, these shit corners will have you believe that the network shits itself at 22 megabytes. What a load of crap. Look at that. 62, 40, 16, 7, 7, 6, 1, 24. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. And no shitcoin enterprises on there this morning? No. Can't see any. No BTC.com. No via BTC. Amazing. Loving that. All right, let's have a look at the hash rate on the network. Remember, hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. When you are intelligent and you have creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. There we go. Proof of work by network. Core coin B crash will just stop overnight. B crash Bitcoin hash rate. B crash Bitcoin proof of work. Transact. Look at that. It is 60,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin because it is an electronic peer-to-peer cash system, or should I say a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And look, that's way more than like 11 times. It's way more than 10 times more than B crash because that's a load of shit winning there. But look at this. It is 9.7% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin because it's very competitive for Bitcoin, and it's currently 2.1% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bcrash, but Bcrash is a load of shit anyway. Daily average Bitcoin block size by now. Look at this, winning, or should I say smashing it, absolutely smashing it. Now look at that, brilliant. Transactions, but again, transactions don't really mean jack shit. Transactions will follow block size and data volume and all that. Transactions per block, yeah. It doesn't really mean anything. It's all about the data. Fees USD, well, we've just seen sort of like contradicts. Well, there may be fees comparatively or something like that. But again, fees will come down as the network gets more competitive, as more and more miners jump on there. Fees SirToshi's, again, maybe that's it's relevant fees. To do with the amount of data being uploaded. I'm guessing that's how it works. Because, in terms of fees, look at that. I mean, 60,000 times cheaper, and it's 10 times cheaper than Bcrash, so that charts don't really marry up there. Daily Bitcoin fees stroke by block reward ratio. Again, we're just going to monitor this one because it's the ratio between the two as the block subsidy eventually disappears over time. We do want the fees to go up, but at the moment, the block reward has got a long way to go, as do the fees. So be interesting to keep an eye on that graph as things progress and develop. Look at this. Daily Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. Ooh. Yeah, well, we're now Monday. Okay, I was saying it was going to be there by Wednesday. It looks like it's maybe not. Okay, maybe towards the end of this week then now. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but look at the acceleration. Look, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Global hash rate 7 days. Global hash rate 24 hours is more like it. Should look similar to Corecoin. Almost identical via BTC and BTC.com, swapping places. Everything else pretty much the same, really. We're looking for the TAL, and it's very telling that there is no TAL on there whatsoever. Look at this, Hathor mining B crash for no other reason other than sheer spite, spoiling the party so that the profitability is just non-existent, really. And this is Bitcoin. Still got BTC.com and via BTC on there. They are desperate for their supplies of Bitcoin in order to keep the price suppressed. But we know that that's what this is all about. Look at that. Mempool, Norpool now out-competing these two giants because it's all about, being able to create and generate blocks, processing the transactions. That's what it's all about. But talking about suppressing the price, we'll find out what's going on right now. Here we go. Whoa. I mean, look, I say this every time, but look at that trend line. That trend line is undeniable. Undeniable. Absolutely beautiful. That is what you call strength. Real strength, because that's real volume there. That's not a spike in the price and stuff. But look at these short traders. Look, they've still got 87% short positions on Bitcoin. Effing shitcoiners. They have no idea. They can eat my shorts. Let's have a look at the blockchain working live in front of our eyes. For any newbies, the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network. Below that are lists of the transaction generators. To the right is the transaction ID, the input, the output, the total output, the type, and the op return. When the transactions are recognized by the nodes on the network, they're thrown into the meme pool, which is where they're stored and competed for by the miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put them in a block, store the block on the blockchain, which is when they are then rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. Look at this 182 megabyte block. Where did that come from? Now what's this one? 159? Crikey Moses. That is fun. Look at, and that's the 177 one. Look at this. Did I miss 180? I must have missed 182 megabyte block just when I was going through the coin dance. Oh, how did I miss that? Over enthusiastic. Let's have a quick look at that. Did I miss that? Where is that block? What? Is my eyes deceiving me? What? Did I miss? Is this a conspiracy? What's going on? There it is. 182. 180. Oh. Was that not 177? Or am I going crazy? I'll have to go back and watch my show now that I recorded it. Huh. I'm sure that was 177. Is it? It must be an earlier block than that. Oh, well, okay. Maybe I'm going crazy. Who knows? Huh. But look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Loving that. Let's just look at the charts for movers and shakers. Here we go. D Drive not moving. Appear Games and Twitch second and third. TXB up in fifth. Centby should be in 14th. Yeah. Okay, nothing moving just yet. Always worth looking though. So overall transactions on the network. Core Coin 7.1, Bitcoin 7.4, so it's recognized, and Bcrash 9.3, absolute pieces of garbage. But we know it's all a conspiracy. It's to hide the genuine Bitcoin. We know that all these cryptocurrencies are utter shitcoins. None of them have any fundamental value whatsoever. And if you go back and listen to my douchebags of Bitcoin video, I'm starting to expose them for what they are by using their own words against them. It's brilliant. So please go back and watch those. We'll just go to the charts. So I know you guys watch this normally, but you know what this is. This is a comparison of transactions, 3 years and log. Just going to admire this. Look at that. Beautiful. That is Bitcoin. That is an indication of what's coming. It was able to do that in 12 months. Surpass all these shitcoins. You know, Litecoin, Bcrash, Core Coin, Ethereum. Bitcoin will smash them. Absolutely smash them. Scaling test network. Any movers and shakers? Oh, look, 174 megabyte block on the mainnet. Did we not just look at that? It was like 182, something like that. But for some reason, they always take a few megabytes off the top on scaling test network. But anyway, highest transactions per second rate still registered at 14,775. Amazing. Trends.cash. What? What is this? What is this? What is a blank space? What's going on? Yeah. Oh no! Man down. Missing in action. MIA or AWOL, whatever. You know, absent without leave is more like it. Oh dear, how well. Let's move on then. Crypto Quant showing us this. Look at that. You know, massive bubble there. Massive bubble. Shitcoiners have no idea what's coming their way. Oh dear. Flip side crypto. Where are we now? March 14th, 16, 17, 18, 19. So when it gets to April, we start seeing some really big movements. Look at that. That was a pretty big movement from the exchanges. And the whales, big movement there towards the end of March. All these liquidity providers cashing out of Corecoin because they know it's a piece of shit. Unfortunately, they are dumping it on unsuspecting newbies, but these newbies, willfully ignorant, getting involved in a Ponzi scheme, you know, hodl, hodl, hodl. Censorship resistant, don't use it, all that crap. Oh dear, we know what's coming because we can see it. You know, it is obvious. It's in front of our... Look at that. Look at that. Whales completely out. Completely out. Phew. Dear, oh dear. What's on chain? Have a look at all these lovely blocks coming in. Can we see? What is there? Yeah, more blocks. 5.32 megabyte block estimated coming next. But, yeah, where are these really big blocks? Big blocks. Let's be having a look at this when it's coming. Is it gonna be where are these? Just so we can admire it. There we go. Look at that. 182 megabytes mined by tal.com. 159. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. You know, the figures all marry up there. You know, the independent platforms. These figures are not fake. They are genuine because this is the genuine Bitcoin. Yes, indeed. None of these shitcoins can touch it. Can't touch this. Can't get anywhere close. Look at this data being cleared. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. The system clears it, no problem whatsoever. And we'll look at Corecoin. Oh dear. Transactions backed up, going nowhere. We'll have a look at this on TX Street. Look at this. So Corecoin has currently got a mempool size of 87 megabytes, which they're trying to clear using 1 megabyte blocks produced roughly every 10 minutes. Good luck with that. And look at the median transaction, the median fee, $8.44. Crazy. And Ethereum, this utter shit show here. They still got a median ETH transfer fee of $4.52. Absolutely insane. Total shit show. You know, but well worth it for the comedy. So talking about shit show, Tether isn't the only one that's being printed. You know, the Federal Reserve have done all of that. But as we know, that money is going absolutely nowhere, going into stores of value and fixed assets in the stock market. And it has been doing that since the peak of the previous financial crisis back in Q4 2007, causing a massive bubble in the stock market. It's crazy. It's all the result of just money being printed from nothing. It's crazy. It has no real value. Knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can fix it, how are we feeling about it today? Feeling good, thank you, CoinGecko. Let's have a look at the depth of the chart here. So we've got 6 million worth of bids and 5.8 million sellers. So again, more buyers than sellers, but you know, eventually those sellers will just simply dry up, and there will be a huge tsunami of buyers coming this way soon. TM. Yes, indeed. What's this? $266. All right, nice. Morning run. This is the shit show on Bitcoin. Good to see the trade volume down on a sugar coin. Only $314 over 24 hours. These coins should not be bought. They should not be sold. They certainly should not be traded. This chart here, literally the only value it has is comedy value. You know, nobody should be spending any money on them. It's a proof of concept. That's it. Do not waste your money on them. And in the meantime, let's have a look at the shit show. Corecoin at over 60,000. You know, Tether just printed 2.2 billion the other day. It's going to go in the market somewhere. Binance Coin as well. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, we know that they're just simply printing Binance USD. We can see where that's going because I mean, look at that. I mean, look at this. So Binance USD can't go up in price because it's meant to be pegged to the dollar. So they just simply buy Binance coin with the coin that they've made up. It's absolutely insane. And look, you can see when they started creating Binance USD coin. Have a guess when it was. It's nuts. There's no value in that whatsoever. In fact, there's no value in any of these shit coins whatsoever. It's all a conspiracy to just, bury the genuine Bitcoin so that, shitcoiners with shit for brains don't recognize it. Because unfortunately, shitcoiners with shit for brains are the majority of the market. What's going to happen is going to happen to them. We're just going to have to leave them to it. But look at this. Trend line in the month. Look at that. That's solid. Absolutely solid. And there's genuine utility here, so that's real value. That's why we can get excited about it. Great stuff. And let's have a look at still on 392. That's all right. Let's have a look at my videos here. See how our douchebags. See, look, I've got 36 views of David Schwartz. Please go back and watch that. Absolutely hilarious. Honestly, you've got to see it to believe it. Honestly, absolutely crazy. In fact, we're doing pretty well for time. Should we play it now? We could do. Actually, no, go back and watch it. I'm just going to go over these figures. So we've got Dan Hell, douchebags of Bitcoin 82. That's catching up. That's doing pretty well. Charlie Lee still on 2 figures. Roger Ver on 3 figures. Adam Back on 3 figures. Pompolano still on 2. Max Kaiser 3 figures. Chamath Palihapitiya nearly there. It's going to be on 3 figures soon. Same with Peter McCormack. That is also almost going to be on 3 figures soon. Very good. Sam Samau and Michael Saylor storming. It's on his way to almost almost halfway to 200 between 100 and 2. Nice. Loving that. Stream. I've got another follower on Streamanity. Excellent. Thank you very much. That's 237. Made over $1.80 on that last video. Thank you, Nya. And let's have... cool. People liking that. Let's have a look at Twitch figures. Here we go. Acorn Stack. Right. New users 290. Well, 300 is still impressive. New use. Considering it wasn't long ago that they were getting 64, 45, 50. Now they're in triple figures and almost 300. Absolutely fantastic for Twitch. Look at that. 568. Then before that, it was 580. Then 183. Wow. That's volume. That's the groundswell that we are witnessing there. And my followers, I'm now up to 368. I was listening to my show yesterday. I kept saying the wrong figures. So 368 followers. City people that I recognise. Truth Seeker. Eat My Bitcoin is another follower. Great stuff. Loving that. So yesterday there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new ones, I think. Thank you very much. Shall we contacting those later on? Let's have a look at Ruthie's tweet. And would you believe it? They've taken it away. 959 now. Let's check out our man Satoshi. See how he's doing. 74.3. Twitler's giving him a break. They're letting his followers build up again. Well, that should be well over 100,000 followers by now. Let's check out whale alerts quickly. Let's see if there's any BUSD being printed or something being burnt there. 15 minutes, 43 minutes, 55, 1 hour. Let's keep doing this. Come on, let's see. Any of these... Well, there's movements. 2 hours. Any printing yet? What's this? Transfers. Any printing? Printing is what we're looking for. Absolute total shitcoining. Unbelievable when you actually fundamentally understand what's going on. you know, beneath the surface. I would never have believed this kind of just scamminess could just exist. I mean, I just don't have that mindset. Oh, what? How can I scam someone? Scamming someone is such a stupid idea because it comes to an end because there's no real value in it. $5.4 million printed by USDC. Why not? 21. Oh, what's this? USDC 70 million. Oh dear. What's this? Binance USD. Look, oh, that was just yesterday, but 92 million. Oh, I mean, I wonder where that is going. Absolutely nuts. And we'll have a look at stablecoin printer. See if we've missed anything. Double check. So yeah, still shocked at Binance USD, 77 million. 46 million from USDC and 76 million from Binance USD. Absolutely crazy. Oh dear. You gotta laugh. Anyway, there we go. Shout out to more people joining us. Arcade Rob in the house, Sylvian Coutier and KP Dad. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please go back and watch my get up to date with my douchebags of Bitcoin videos. Share them out, learn from them. I mean, imagine if the SEC, could actually listen to that. I doubt they'll ever watch it, but I mean, if somebody wants to send it to them and say, look, you might want to have a listen to this, It's crazy. Right, there we go. Got things to do this afternoon, peeps. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you guys later. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the show. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSirToshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.